Hi, welcome to another probability video. We're going to introduce the idea of permutations and combinations. To demonstrate what these are, we're going to look at a simplified lotto game. In this game, we have 6 balls go into a barrel and 2 numbers are coming out, and you need to match up the 2 numbers on your ticket. The first 2 balls could be any of these outcomes. There are 36 possible outcomes, and we got that by going 6 times 6. However, we cannot get ball 1 come out first and then ball 1 come out again. So we have to ditch 6 of these repeats, and so there's only 30 possible outcomes. We could get ball 1 out first and ball 3 second, or we could get ball 6 and then ball 4. Now, in the graphics calculator, we're going to go into the run mode and select the option, and then select extra options, and find the probability menu, and go inside that to find 2 functions, NPR and NCR. If you have a standard calculator, you just need to look around and find these 2 functions on your calculator. Let's start off with 6P2, the NPR function. Let's type in 6, push the NPR button 2 to get 30. Now, these are the 30 different outcomes that we've talked about earlier. So the P represents permutation. Permutation calculates the total number of outcomes available when order is important. So it's treating a 1 and a 2 different to a 2 and a 1. If order is not important, there are less outcomes possible. So let's now use the NCR function and type in 6C2. We're selecting 2 balls from 6 and order is not important, and we get 15. Now what's going on here? This is a combination, and a combination calculates the total number of outcomes available when order is not important. So it's treating a 1 and a 2 the same as a 2 and a 1, and therefore, in this context, in this example, we're ditching half of the outcomes to get 15 total outcomes. So a permutation calculates the total number of outcomes available when order is important, and a combination calculates the total number of outcomes available when order is not important. Alright, well, let's get back to real lotto. To win Division 1, you need to have 6 numbers on your ticket, matching the 6 numbers that come out of a barrel from a total of 40 balls in the barrel. So what's the probability of winning Division 1 lotto in New Zealand? Well, in lotto, it doesn't matter about the order the balls come out, so long as they're on your ticket. So order's not important, and if order's not important, we choose in a combination. So we're going to go 6 balls out of 40 using a combination, 40C6, to get 3,838,380 different outcomes. And so the probability of winning Division 1 is 1 chance out of 3.8 million. Now, 2025, a ticket that had 10 lines of lotto cost $7, and so the chance of you winning is 1 chance in 383,000. Let's get into example 3. How many different 4-digit PIN combinations exist using the digits 0 to 9? If we want all possible combinations, we just use the multiplication principle. There's 10 digits for the first number, 10 digits for the second, 10 for the third, and 10 for the fourth, giving us 10,000 different outcomes. Now these include all different outcomes, including repeats like 0012, 3336, or 4444. But if the bank told you cannot have repeats, then we need to eliminate all the double-ups where digits repeat themselves. Since order is important, the PIN 4132 is different to the PIN 1234. We are going to use a permutation, and we're going to select 4 digits out of the 10 digits possible to get 5,040 different outcomes available. Now, we could have solved the same problem using the multiplication principle, because we could have just said there are 10 numbers for the first digit, but because we can't repeat, there's now only 9 for the second, and 8 for the third, and 7 for the fourth, giving us the same answer. All right, thank you so much for watching.